Доброго времени суток всем. У нас сейчас будет небольшое предматчевое интервью с игроком команды Evil Geniuses, это Зай, и мы сейчас выясним, насколько хорош настрой и насколько команда в принципе готова к участию в данном мероприятии. So, nice to see you again here in Kiev, and you've been already here for about half a year or some kind of this. And are you prepared like that time?
I think we're more prepared than last time. Last time we went out against Empire in the semifinals, but I think this time we'll make it to the finals at least.
Yeah, two Chinese teams, they declined invite to get here. So is it better for you? Did you afraid of them?
Probably, yeah. The Chinese teams are usually very hard to play against, so if they're not here, we have a better chance, I think.
But what team do you think is the most powerful right here? Because Team Secret at online stage, they were unbeatable.
I would say Cloud9, but now they don't have Bone 7 because he's been sick. So right now, I'm not really sure. I think we'll see after the group stages.
Well, thank you. You will fight against Team Tinker. So what's chances,
90-10.
In their favor, I guess.
No.
No? Okay. Really confident. Well, thank you a lot. В общем, друзья, у нас было, собственно, мнение Зая по поводу того, что здесь, собственно, сейчас будет происходить, и мы переходим непосредственно к матчу. Ну что ж, всем еще раз привет, дорогие друзья. У нас очередное предматчевое интервью. В этот раз с нами игрок команды Team Tinker, Койква, и мы сейчас будем общаться, узнавать настроение по поводу грядущего матча против Evil Geniuses. So, are you confident against Evil Geniuses? Because Zai was really...
Yeah, really confident. We prepared well before the tournament with strats, and yeah, we're confident.
Yeah. So, have you been already here in Kiev?
No, this is my first time.
And how is you feeling?
The hotel is really nice, actually. I like the food, and the area is really nice too, so I've been enjoying it so far.
Yeah, I hope you will enjoy it till the end of tournament. So, what's your chances against Evil Geniuses and against other teams?
I think we have a pretty decent chance against everyone here. Evil Geniuses, they haven't played much prior to this tournament, so I don't really know our chances, but we're confident we can win against anyone.
Well, in the online stage, Team Secret was really strong. So, what do you think about them at this LAN tournament?
Team Secret is one of the top teams here, definitely. I think they're going to do really well. I think they're prepared too. They've been here for a few days already, so they probably played a lot, so they're probably scary.
Yeah, they played a lot. I saw them. Well, thank you, I guess, and I wish you good luck. Yeah, well, see you soon. Ну что ж, друзья, вот, собственно, такое очередное мнение по поводу всего происходящего здесь. Спасибо.
Hey, here with me is Lotta from Team Alliance. Hi, Lotta. How are you in a good mood today?
Yeah, sure. I slept a lot, so I'm excited.
You've been traveled a lot for past few weeks. You've been to China, then to United States of America. Aren't you feel tired? And did you have enough time to recover and tune in?
Well, I don't know. I feel a bit tired, but that's how it is, I guess. I think that it's even a bit more stressful because we have a stand-in the past few events, so we have to kind of adapt our playstyle and try to do something with that every time we come with a new stand-in. So it's a bit stressful, but I think it's fine. I think that after this StarLadder, we will have a bit less games. We actually pulled out of some tournaments as well, so we get some time to relax.
Yeah, the next I want to ask you about your stand-in. Due to Chazzy's health problem, you were forced to use stand-in each LAN, and this is going to be different the second time in a row. This time was Honey in New York, and this time it's Ape Mother. Why did you actually choose this person, mostly unknown to the Dota community?
Well, we felt that it was more important to us that we could. I mean, since we're playing with the stand-in at this point, we need to also use this time to keep like improving as a team. And then we chose Ape Mother, who, because he's playing for Team Coast, but he's also Swedish, so he could come to the boot camp for a while, and for just about the fact that he had time to practice. Most top teams are going here, and those that are not, we're not very keen on standing for certain reasons. So we chose to go for this guy, and we're happy going with this guy.
Okay, and after the last TI, you've passed through the roster change. Was it hard for you to make this decision? Because you were playing for a long time together. You've been like a family, like a Swedish family. What's about now?
Sure, it was a hard decision for sure, but I mean, S4 decided to leave the team, and the rest of us felt that we shouldn't keep playing with EGM as a support player. So for sure it sucked. I mean, it felt a bit, I mean, it was sad for everyone, I think. Even for S4 who decided to leave, it was difficult to do that. So, I mean, life goes on. I think it's fine. I think that I was quite happy with the replacements I got, but now we'll just have to wait and see if Jesse will get healthy again or not. Otherwise, we'll have to start looking for a new one. So it's a bit messy.
Okay, you stopped being the only absolutely Swedish team. You have Mizu right now, and he's Danish. Does he speak Swedish, or are you communicating English right now?
We communicate in English most of the time, but we can switch it to Swedish a bit. I mean, he doesn't speak Swedish, but he understands pretty much everything. So when we switch into Swedish, he will still get what's going on and get what we're talking about. So it's pretty much the same. I think, honestly, we could probably speak Swedish all the time, and he would just speak English and understand everything we said. So I think it works either way. We'll just have to see if we will keep talking English or trying to teach him Swedish.
Okay, thank you for this interview. Wish you good luck. Well, I want to start with the question about the draw. Are you satisfied with the group stage draw results? Because the player of your team had a head-in. So what are your thoughts about this? Because most of people consider your group to be a little bit easier than another one. So would you prefer to face stronger team at the group stage, or maybe you would like to play versus them the playoffs?
I think you're going to be playing at least half the teams anyways, at the least. So it doesn't really matter who we got, but I think the groups are quite favorable for us. So it's quite nice.
Okay, and again, people say that you're the favorites of this tournament, and most of our experts consider that as well. How do you estimate your chances to win this tournament?
I think it's a fairly good chance. I wouldn't give some insane number because there are a lot of good teams like EG and Navi have been playing much better recently as well. So I would say we would make at least top 3 or 2.
Okay, thank you for joining me and good luck.
So I'm here with Brian Chapman, the manager of Team Tinker. This is your team's first big LAN. What problems or how do you prepare for such an event as a team, as a fresh new team?
Well, as far as problems go, I'd say the trip here was pretty long. The sleep schedules were changed around for Boba, I guess. Everything else has been pretty good. The hotel's great, the food's good, and yeah, we've been pretty prepared, more or less.
So there's a lot of popular teams here, the teams that have been strong in the old days and seem strong now. What do you think about the other teams present at the tournament, and who do you think is the most menacing?
The most menacing would have to be Secret and EG. I think everybody expects those. A lot of the teams here have stuff that they can pull out that we aren't really expecting, I'm sure. I've just seen the first set of picks, and we've already seen some of that with, I don't know if I can talk about that yet, but yeah. So I would say EG and Secret.
All right. So as a manager, do you take part in your team's training process? Do you know of any special strats they have prepared just for these teams for these tournaments?
We haven't set up any team-specific strats. We have some picks that we've prepared. One of them is already out there right now. Yeah, I guess I can go ahead and say it's going to be Ember Spirit. But that's already on the screen. So yeah, there it is.
And so, how would you estimate your chances of getting a high place here at StarLadder then?
90-10.
90-10 is the new black, I see. All right. Thank you very much for being with us today, and good luck to your team.
Thank you.
Артем, как вам игра с филиппинцами? Вы первая команда, которая протестировала их тут. Что вы можете сказать?
Ну, им еще чего-то не хватает в своем стиле, но в целом они были неплохи. То есть была своя задумка, какое-то свое видение на игру, но у них что-то не получилось, видимо.
Вы были лучше.
Ну, наверное, мы были более уверены в своей игре, потому что у них как бы чувствовалось, что их такие движения по карте и в целом их как бы выбор действий был немножко не уверен.
Это твой первый StarLadder, в отличие от твоих тиммейтов, которые уже тут частые гости. Какие у тебя впечатления и насколько они вообще отличаются от того, что ты увидел здесь, тем более сидя на сцене, от того, что можно было видеть дома по телевизору?
Наверное, вообще я как бы в арене бывал еще давно на Асусе, по-моему, на самом последнем Асусе я был. И впечатление, когда я смотрел турнир там через стримы, через что-то, и когда я зашел в арену, у меня было такое, это то самое место, что я смотрел, я такой, нет, это не то место. И было так, ну круто в действительности, то есть чувствуется и поддержка зала, и как бы такое свое все в отличие там от Китая или Америки.
Кстати говоря, о Китае и Америке, ты впервые со своей командой побывал и там за один раз, как бы. Как ты вообще перенес этот перелет? И понравилось ли тебе путешествовать? И где понравилось больше?
Ну, перелеты я переношу очень легко, потому что сон у меня безрежимный, то есть я могу встать, поиграть, лечь спать. Могу там встать, ничего не делать, опять лечь спать. Могу просто спать часов 18 подряд, то есть для меня это не проблема. А по поводу понравилось, ну, Нью-Йорк очень понравился, то есть это очень крутой город, мы там много где побывали, и в Централ-парке, и на высоком здании, и, ну, очень понравился. А Китай, ну, Китай это Китай, специфическая страна, специфический город, специфическая еда, специфические люди.
Понятно. У вас сейчас в команде капитанит Дэнди. Как вообще вам играть под его руководством?
Ну, тяжело сказать, что, ну, как бы капитанит Дэнди, то есть идею привносит любой человек, просто как бы Дэнди пик, и за ним закрепляется основная игровая идея, и по глобалу тоже он большинство вещей говорит, а всегда в действительности приятно, то есть когда мне там Дэнди сказал, что, мол, Артем, я хочу попикать, я хочу покапитанить, я такой, блин, это ж я смогу там себе что-то там, какие-то фишечки начать делать, потому что я большинство времени смотрел реплей, смотрел пика, а теперь, ну, приятно как бы сосредоточиться на своей игре, ну и результат как бы я для себя очень вижу, что большой прогресс я делаю.
Хорошо, спасибо тебе большое за интервью, удачи. So, Big Daddy, still can't get used to your new nickname. Your team secret is almost Team RoX.KIS from the last TI. Did you guys enjoy playing together that much? Or you get along with each other? Or you inspired by winning that game that you decided to create your own team?
Yes, we want to win the cheese every year, and we decided that, well, we got it once, so we can do it again. So yeah, going for the cheese.
Okay, I got it. And concerning today's All-Star game, have you prepared any interesting ideas, maybe some tricks to that game as a coach? And how you gonna behave yourself as a coach? Yelling that much or?
I know how to coach. I'll bring the team together. We're gonna show our TC again how it feels to lose. I'm never gonna drop an All-Star match in my life, so I'm excited for it.
We're excited as well. So wish you good luck on upcoming game and an All-Stars match as well. So have good luck. Thank you for an interview.
Привет, Год! Снова рады тебя видеть в Киеве, как всегда. Как настроение этим пасмурным утром?
Прекрасное настроение. Отель хороший, вкусно кормят.
Ходит новый мем у нас здесь сегодня по StarLadder. Ну, хотелось бы сразу начать с такого каверзного вопроса. У вас после International значительно поменялся состав. Как новые парни вливаются в команду? Успели ли вы достаточно натренироваться?
Ну, как говорится, могло быть лучше, но прогресс ощущается и чувствуется. К тому же отель действительно хороший.
Хорошо. Много замечательных команд приехало на наш StarLadder. Кто, вы думаете, самый подготовленный и кто конкретно для Virtus.pro самый опасный противник?
Ну, посвящавшись со своей студией аналитики, я могу с уверенностью сказать, что ЕГЭ, пожалуй, самая подготовленная команда, и выиграют они этот турнир с вероятностью 90/10.
Отлично. Скажи, пожалуйста, есть ли какие-то заготовки, которые вы вот приготовили конкретно для филиппинцев?
Ну, конкретно против кого-то какие-то подрянки, я не думаю, что мы будем применять. Будет все использоваться по возможности, что умеем, как говорится. Ну да, с вероятностью 90/10 примерно мы постараемся все использовать.
Хорошо. Ну и как команда, которая все-таки здесь почти постоянный посетитель, соседи, существуют ли какие-то искушения, как ты думаешь, вот для Virtus.pro, как команды, которых у других, в принципе, может не быть? В Киеве, находясь, играя на своей земле, со своими группами, с поклонниками и фанатами.
Ну, конкретно для себя я каких-то искушений не вижу. Киев мне очень нравится, я всегда с удовольствием сюда приезжаю. И с вероятностью 90/10 здесь всегда хорошие отели и вкусно кормят.
Отлично. В следующей игре будет что-то интересное конкретно от тебя или от команды?
Надеюсь, что-то интересное, это не будет какой-то фит.
Хорошо, большое спасибо, Год, удачи вам, ну и пару слов.
Спасибо нашим фанатам и болельщикам, спасибо нашим спонсорам, в частности Тесора, BenQ, АПЦ. Всем спасибо.
We're happy to welcome you here in Kiev. This is your first StarLadder LAN finals, and I guess even the first LAN finals apart from Southeastern Asia, I guess. So how excited you are about that?
We're really excited. We're really excited about this event, the StarLadder. This is our first time, really. Thank you.
Okay, you're kind of new names here, kind of dark horse. What are we gonna expect from you?
We hopefully do our best in here, and maybe we will surprise you guys. That's it.
Okay, but you're gonna use some old strategies you get used to against Southeastern Asian teams, or you prepared something new one?
We prepare something new, and we're expecting us to just be ourselves, I guess. We maybe win this.
Okay, we wish you good luck and thank you for this interview.
Привет, Хвост. Рады снова тебя видеть на финалах StarLadder. Как настроение?
Привет, настроение отличное. Вот смотрим игры врагов, будем сейчас воевать сами.
Вот, я понимаю, вы буткемпились здесь в Киеве несколько дней, готовились. Есть какие-то заготовочки, страты? Будем удивлять поклонников?
Ну, будем стараться кого-то удивить. Побуткемпились мы 2 дня, Иван болел, мы больше не могли, но что-то это нам дало, я надеюсь.
Ну, тут ожидаемый каверзный вопрос. После изменения состава вы немножко не так себя показывали, как хотелось бы, особенно на больших лан-ивентах. Считаешь ли ты это из-за того, что вы просто еще не сыгрались, или сказались какие-то другие факторы?
Ну, тяжело играть без капитана, точнее, без прям жесткого контроля и так далее. Нам дали силу воли, волю вообще, но и мы ей толком не воспользовались. Ну, надеюсь, этот лан будет исключением из всех предыдущих правил, так что мы себя покажем.
Ну, еще один маленький вопрос, я его задавал Году. Вот, играя на родной земле с родными поклонниками, поклонницами, есть ли какие-то искушения, которые вот преследуют наши команды, от которых, к примеру, другие сохранены?
Нет, ничего абсолютно не отличается родной лан от другого.
Отлично. Ну и есть кому-то передать привет перед игрой?
Себе передаю привет, чтобы не видел больше никогда.
Большое спасибо, удачи.
Егор, как настроение после игры с Team Secret? Вы же начали отлично, вели, все было хорошо. Что пошло не так?
Ну, буквально пару неудачных исполнений от нашей команды и пару неверных решений, и более такой разводящий пик врагов сделал свое дело.
Понятно. Сказалось ли как-то то, что вы узнали одним из последних, что будете участвовать на этих лан-финалах, получили такую себе wildcard? То есть сказалось ли как-то то, что у вас было меньше времени на подготовку по сравнению с другими командами?
Да нет, мы тренировались в обычном режиме. Я не думаю, что... Ну, вообще мы знали немножко заранее, что мы туда попадем, скорее всего, из-за возможных отказов команд или проблем с визами. Поэтому мы были готовы к тому, что поедем на ланы.
То есть надежда у вас была, и вы еще подготавливались, да, к турниру?
Да, конечно, и хотелось показать себя. Команды Virtus.pro долго не было на лан-финалах, и хотелось бы, чтобы на лане мы не опозорились.
Понятно. После последнего патча как-то поменялся ваш стиль игры? И вообще считаешь ли ты вот этот вот патч удачным изменением в доту? Потому что мнения по данному вопросу расходятся.
Ну, конкретно мне кажется, что время еще не подошло, когда все команды более-менее приспособились к этому патчу, поэтому еще Dota как бы не устаканилась. Но лично мне изменения приятны. Вот мне больше нравятся изменения в плане ландшафта, там варды в новые места, какие-то передвижения командные, это все меняет. А вот фишка с тем, что можно ничего не делать 20 минут, а потом выиграть драку и перевернуть, мне это не очень по душе.
Понятно. И чтобы не задерживать тебя долго, хочу еще спросить напоследок о том, что долгое время сердцем вашей команды был Ярослав Кузнецов. Кто сейчас занял его место в команде?
Ну, мне кажется, что мой с Сергеем Брагиным дуэт занял это место.
Понятно. Удачи вам, Сергеем Брагиным и команде Virtus.pro.
Right, I'm here with Misery from Alliance. Being the new player on the team, how do you feel you're fitting in right now?
I feel like it's gotten a lot better. I feel like we're still struggling a bit with how we want to play, but I feel like I'm fitting well into the team overall.
Right, so right now, unfortunately, you're one down in the StarLadder finals. Your next opponent is EG. Considered tough to beat. Anything that you changed or you're looking out for, or you maybe gonna not let them pick?
I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but we need to play better and draft better if we want to beat EG than we did in the first game.
Overall, what do you feel about being back to Kiev, playing here again, now on a different side in a different team?
Well, I only been to Kiev once, and I really liked the tournament here, so it's really good to be back. It was actually kind of the same guys I played with back when I was here in CLG. But yeah, I really enjoy Kiev.
Great. And anything you personally think that the Alliance needs to work on, since your results have not been, unfortunately, that good so far, even though you had stand-ins, understandably?
Well, we need to just keep working on our drafts and being a bit more versatile in what we want to play with. And yeah, just continue playing and continue improving on all parts, I would say.
Right, thank you, and I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
So, Fear, we're happy to have you here in Kiev. Unlike the rest of your team, this is the first time here in StarLadder season finals. What's your first impressions about the tournament, about the atmosphere here, and have your expectations have been fulfilled so far?
I didn't really expect too much coming in. I've never been to StarLadder, obviously, but so far I've liked it a lot. I mean, so far people have came up wanting autographs, a lot of cool fans out there too. The setup's good too, so I like it.
After a long break while being a team coach, you ultimately get back to being a player. How you feel about go back to active gaming? Did you miss that much?
Yeah, I missed playing a lot. Like, having an arm injury was a real downer, obviously, for me. So, yeah, getting back to play again has been great. It's been a lot of fun.
You had minimal roster changes, and so you saved pretty stable gaming conditions. But at the same time, your game style didn't change that much, even despite on the recent patch. Aren't you aware that another team will adjust to your style and to invent some effective counteraction against you?
I think we're always thinking of things to do to like change our game style a little bit. Maybe it might seem the same to others, but always coming up with new heroes and new ideas, and it seems to be working pretty well for us. So I'm not sure if we're going to get encountered anytime soon. I don't think our playstyle is really that easy to figure out.
Okay, thanks a lot for this interview and good luck in your gaming.
I'm here with Charlie, the manager of Team EG. Welcome back. And your team ended yesterday's day very well. 2-0, top of their group. Would you say that makes your team more relaxed for the next match?
Yeah, just a little bit. Generally, they don't get too psyched up about matches or upcoming whatever. They're pretty calm. Previous results don't really faze them. Upcoming things don't really faze them. It's all just Dota to them.
During the team's discussions yesterday, when they were watching the other teams play, did they maybe see a strat that they particularly liked or were surprised by, performed by some other teams here at the LAN?
Not particularly. Everything so far has been nothing too unfamiliar or nothing that out of the box just yet.
Fear spoke yesterday about they, even though their playstyle doesn't seem to change that much, they're constantly thinking up new strats, etc., etc. What would you say to the people who say that the EG just plays the same game over and over again?
I think if you look back over the last, I guess, 6 months, probably longer than that, we've innovated time and time again and changed up what we do over and over again, starting from just our TZ playing, you know, your standard very hard risers mid, to transitioning into things like Dragon Knight later, and then now Razor Death Prophet.
All right, well, I'm not going to hold you any longer. Thank you, and good luck in the next match.
Yeah, thanks.
We're here with Conrad, manager of Team Cloud9. Conrad, were you glad when you found out that you will participate this StarLadder final?
Yeah, I was really excited for our team to come here. You know, having them worry about going to LANs. We were unfortunately unable to qualify, but now we're able to be here and participate in the tournament. And it's been really exciting, and I think we'll do really well.
Unfortunately, you had to find the replacement for Bone 7 at the very last moment. Why did you choose Mag?
Mag was a partial convenience, as well as, he's a very good offlane player. So right now we were trying to get a hold of somebody right away, and we looked at Solo, but unfortunately he was unavailable and unable to contact him. But Mag luckily lives in Kiev, and we were able to contact him and have him come here, and he's a fantastic offlane player.
You've missed the first gaming day. What's your team been more focused on, watching your opponent's game or practicing with the new stand-in?
A bit of both. It took a while to get Mag actually to come here. We were trying to figure out what player we were going to pick exactly. So we had Mag come in, and we started practicing with him right away, doing scrims, a couple of pub games as well. And then we've been watching the games all day yesterday and making sure that we know what their picks, bans, and everything are.
Have you found common ground with him?
For me personally, a little bit. I mean, it's nice to know that he was really responsible. He says he went back home last night. I wanted to make sure that he was okay, and we were able to call him in the morning. And he was here early, really early. So I'm really happy that he's with us.
Mm-hmm. And are you going to modify your strategies to better suit Mac's play style?
Actually, I think that's part of the reason why we picked Mag. We looked at offlane players that we thought would suit our playstyle for this tournament and what would fit within our drafts right now. So we were able to pick up Mag, and I think he has the right hero pool that we want to use for this tournament.
Okay, we're just having the fingers crossed for your team, and good luck. Thank you for this interview.
Right, I'm here with Aki from Alliance. After this game that just ended, Cloud9 versus Team Tinker. Team Tinker is currently in the position where they are probably going to advance to the upper bracket, and you are probably going to fall down to the lower bracket. How do you remain calm in this situation?
Well, there's always a chance to go through the loser bracket, even though it's hard. So it's just stupid to lose hope, and I still think if we just change up some small things, we can still make it.
Are there any last resort pocket strats that you have ready for these teams for this tournament that you might be able to pull out in the lower bracket?
We still have some strats. Of course, I'm not going to say anything about them, but yeah, we do.
How do you feel the new player, Misery's, fitting into Alliance, and obviously you're playing with the standing? Do you think that gives you a major handicap?
Misery has been playing with us for a long while now, and I think he fits very good. He's a great player and really fits in our team. Our stand-in also, Joel, he's been doing good as well. He took time off to be able to boot camp with us, and we're really grateful for that, and he's been doing good. So I'm really happy that he could come here with us, and he's been performing good, I think. It's very hard to be a stand-in to come into a team and adjust so like quick as he has done. So I'm just very happy that he took time off to come here with us.
All right. Well, thank you, Aki, and good luck further into the tournament.
Thank you. Hey, Sing Sing, this is the first LAN event for Team Tinker. How long have you been boot camping before this event, and did you actually have one?
No, we didn't.
Okay, my next question is about that this LAN brought together many ex-teammates like you and Cloud9, like Pycat and Misery, like EGM versus the rest of Team Alliance. How does it feel to play versus your friends?
It's really fun, actually. I think it adds more excitement, especially when they're ex-teammates from my previous team recently. It just makes it a lot more fun beating them. A lot more. It feels a lot worse when I lose too, though.
Okay, you asked to replace your first game. I mean, to swap your first time first game time slot to later. What was the matter? Is there someone in your team that is not a early bird, or because you were not supposed to have jet lag, except maybe Balba?
We actually wanted the match earlier, not later, because yesterday we had the first game of the day, which was really, really early, like 9 a.m. or something, and then I had to stay all the way up till the last match of the show match thingy, and then, then the day after with the first game of the day again, which was, we had to wake up at 7 or something, and yeah, so just now I'm tired, I'm really, really tired, so I just want to get this day over with, play my game right now and go to sleep.
Just not to get more tired, right?
Yeah, exactly.
No jet lag reasons. Okay.
No.
Your upcoming game is versus Team Secret, who have been undefeated so far. So what's your expectation from that game?
2-0.
That's it. Okay, have a good luck in this game, and thank you for this interview. Даня, как мне вчера показалось, ваша команда была очень хорошо настроена по-боевому перед игрой против ЕГЭ, и на самом деле вы показали какую-то феноменальную игру, публика была в восторге. Вообще, чья идея была пикнуть Пуджа и играть им нестандартно? Это была домашняя заготовка или вы уже по ходу придумали?
Это была идея Глеба. Он говорит, давайте пикнем Пуджа, ребята, и будем играть нестандартно. И мы такие, да не вопрос, Глеб, если так, то все.
А у тебя не чесались руки там похукать побольше, а не просто как бы давать пространство для хвоста?
Чесались, конечно, но если враг, знаешь, как бы боится сидеть на базе впятером, то ну куда деваться, куда деваться.
Понятно. Но в следующей игре вы немножечко отдали инициативу, и по мнению наших экспертов, вот то, что ты пикнул Зевса против Артизи на банше, это было как бы заведомо проигрышным вариантом. Что скажешь?
Ну, казалось, что это будет хоть какой-то ответ, а на самом деле получилось, что нет, но в основном это все завязано на первых двух уже их пиках и потом добавочном там каком-то. Вот ТХД Виномансер это уже очень печально для нас было, и мне было сложно, ну, вернее, нам всем было сложно придумать, чтобы сработало хорошо, и мы немножко запутались, вот, ну и да.
Хорошо. Ваша следующая игра против Cloud9, с которым вы встречаетесь впервые после International, ну, по крайней мере, на таком серьезном уровне. И как раз-таки эта команда не дала вам дальше пройти на International. Вы готовы им дать реванш за то поражение?
Cloud9 очень сильный соперник, вот, из-за них сейчас играет очень сильный игрок Маг, Стендин, поэтому будет битва. Я очень надеюсь, что мы сможем, мы постараемся, вот, показать, на что мы способны, но как получится, я не знаю. Вот, будем бороться.
Хорошо, я очень надеюсь, что вы порадуете своих болельщиков, у которых тут собралась целая киберарена. Вот, удачи вам и спасибо за интервью.
Привет, Анскор. Итак, вы выспались, отдохнули, пришли на второй день, готовы играть, показывать классную, хорошую доту, такую, как мы ждем от Нави?
Да, конечно, отдохнули, выспались, полны сил, так сказать, и мотивированы, чтобы выиграть Team Secret.
Вот, собственно, о них следующий вопрос. Это ваша последняя игра на групповом этапе. Как ты знаешь, конечно же, в этом составе два игрока из предыдущего тоже кора Нави. Есть какая-то принципиальная злоба или вот необходимость выиграть их, обыграть, там, заработать First Blood?
Конечно же, есть. Даже больше, наверное, для Дани, Хвоста и Глеба это даже больше, но для меня это тоже неплохая возможность. В принципе, в последний раз мы с ними сыграли в ничью, что, в принципе, обидно немного. В этот раз хочется уж точно выиграть.
Ну, ты третий раз уже приезжаешь на StarLadder. Меняется ли вот впечатление турнира и от организации в зависимости от того, в какой ты команде приехал?
Да, независимо от команды, StarLadder все, скажем, сезонно, как замечаю, улучшается и улучшается. В принципе, это очень даже приятно.
Все, спасибо, не буду тебя задерживать. Удачи.
Kuro, your team is one of the most unpredictable, at least at this tournament. With your unexpected drafts and constant role rotation among players, would you say that you haven't found your game yet, or this is exactly your game style, and you are doing this for no other team be ready for you?
Well, we need some more time to adjust since we're a pretty new team, and our team is like multicultural from 5 different nationalities and 3 different teams. 2 guys from Fnatic, 1 guy from Alliance, 2 guys from Navi. We just need some time.
I got it. And how do you estimate the coach impact and how important is his role for your team?
Our coach, Thieben, he's really important for us. He helps us quite a bit. He helps our morale. He helps in the game. We appreciate his efforts.
Okay, and your upcoming game is versus Navi, your ex-teammates, which is decisive for them, but almost means nothing for your standing. Are you gonna change? Are you gonna play differently among them for, I don't know, more safety, for not to reveal your strategies or something, or there will be no mercy?
We just play our game and see how it goes. They're really good, and this is their hometown. It's gonna be a good game, I think.
Okay, we hope you will enjoy that. So thank you for the interview. And morning, Kelly. Looking good today. Are you in a good mood?
Yeah, today we are feeling very good, all of us.
Yesterday you didn't leave any chances to Cloud9. You showed really great Dota, and I met guys right after the game. They looked satisfied. It definitely raised your team spirit. Do you think it would help you today?
Well, I think that a lot of people kind of expected us not to play so serious because we're already in the loser bracket. But definitely we gave it our best because it affected other teams, and of course because my team wanted to get a win to prove that we can still, stay in the competition. So I think everyone is feeling very confident today. We know who we are going to play, and we are prepared for it. So I hope we do better today.
The crowd really liked this aggressive gaming style. Are you gonna keep it up for today?
Well, recently I think a lot of people know that we have been playing 4 Protect 1. And the problem is we have had 3 different mids within 3 weeks. So that has been quite hard on our play style. So we just pretty much decided to okay, let's not try to play super long games. And well, I know that our strats are today, but you guys will definitely see some exciting games.
Yeah, I would hope so. You always, as a team manager, you always have a lot of pleasant gifts for your fans. Have you already released all of them? Because you have a lot of fans here in Cyber Arena.
Well, I still have quite a lot of gifts prepared for StarLadder because I know that there was gonna be a couple of hundred people coming. So I prepared maybe 50 to 60 of them. So if you find me, you should come up to me and ask me for one if you are an Alliance fan.
Yeah, we've seen this tweet. Who helped you with translation to Russian language?
It's actually the president of our fan club for our VK page. Quite some time ago, we had a VK page Facebook fan club, and recently they opened a new one. So I hope you support them on VK, and yeah, that's.
Okay, before I let you go, any shout outs to your fans, followers?
Shout out to everyone who has been supporting us. I know it's been quite hard to be an Alliance fan in the last few months. I hope you guys are patient, and once we get our real mid player, you guys will see the true Alliance.
Well, thank you for joining me. Wish you good luck. PPT, you finished yesterday on a positive note, eliminating Navi and securing yourself from best of 1 lower bracket challenge. How did you pull yourself together after defeat from Cloud9 and Navi in the first game?
Well, the group stage was best of 1, so we tried not to get too worked up about it. We knew we might drop a game against any of the teams. Our group was really strong, so we came out 2-1, so we were really happy with that.
There was a long break in between your 2 games yesterday, and it seemed to me like you felt some consequences of jet lag and looking a little bit tired. Is it true?
I think we had right about 12 hours in between our games, so I think a lot of us are tired. I think most of us went back to the hotel and slept for a bit. But we had a pretty rough game 1 against Navi, but I won't attribute it to lack of sleep or being tired or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. You're facing Team Secret for the first time, both on LAN event and even online as well. Well, do you consider them to be an inconvenient opponent for you?
We've only scrimmed them a couple times. We don't scrim that much, and they're really good, and they have really good results against the rest of the teams, but I think overall we're really confident playing against them, and I think that there'll be at least some really good games.
How are you gonna break this winning streak, because they've been undefeated so far?
Yeah, they've had a great tournament so far. They had a pretty rough day 1. They barely squeezed out their 2 victories, but on day 2 they looked really, really good against Tinker and Navi. We're just going to try and play our game, and we believe our game is the best, so hopefully it works out.
Well, we're really excited about this game. We wish you the best of luck, and thank you for your time.
Right, Simba from Team Secret. How has StarLadder been treating you so far in the new team?
It's been very good. We've had a pretty good performance so far, and I feel every day we're getting better, so I feel good, and it's been good.
Right, talking about your pretty good performance, you have been undefeated so far, both in the online stage qualifications and here on the LAN. Would you say that if you lost a match, it would break your morale?
I don't think so. We did actually lose to Alliance in one game in the groups before coming here, but I feel that this team, we won't break mentally so easily, which I think is a really big thing.
Great. How much time did you actually have to prepare for this LAN?
We came to Kiev around 2-3 days earlier, so we boot camped here in the arena. So this way we get used to the place and to the schedule, etc. So we had 3 days of good practice before.
And talking about your opponent EG, they have been doing pretty well, both on TI and ever since, with very little roster changes. Is that something you find menacing?
I think EG is an amazing team, and I have a lot of respect for them because I think they're all great players and they're really good. I don't fear them, but I think the matches will be very high-skilled and very good.
All right, well, thank you, and good luck in the upcoming game.
Thank you.
So, EGM, are you ready for lower brackets? It's best of one, so you have no right for mistake.
I think it's fine. Still, best of one anything can happen, but playing against Alliance, and we never lost to them before, so I think we'll do good.
In your past gaming series versus Team Secret, you took advantage at the early game, but you lost initiative later on. Why? What was the breaking moment?
I think we made some issues with not popping our BKBs when we went in, so the disruptor ulti caught everyone. Then they pushed one Rax, almost bottom lane as well. We didn't have any buybacks, then they just finished the game from there.
Loda mentioned in his first interview that after S4 left, they made a decision to replace you. Did you see that coming? And if you're gonna face Alliance in your next game, would it give you some extra motivation?
I knew I was gonna leave or get removed. After I knew that S4 was leaving, I didn't think the team would be the same. So I was gonna leave anyways, and they wanted to remove me at the same time. So it was like, yeah, it was easy choice. And of course, it's extra motivation to play against my old friends. I'm still friends with them, so it's no hard feelings.
Well, thank you for this interview. I'm not gonna hold you much longer because you need to set up, and good luck.
So I'm here with Paladai from Cloud9. So how has the tournament been treating you so far?
Oh, the tournament has been really nice. Unfortunately, we lost 2 games in the group, so that was unfortunate. But other than that, everything has been great.
You are about to face off a best-of-1 elimination match against Navi. Best-of-1s elimination are stressful enough. Does it add an extra layer to be playing against that particular team?
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty scared of Navi in a best-of-1 here in Kiev. I don't know what's gonna happen. I heard there's a lot of screaming when they do well. So hopefully we can close it out quick or something.
To follow up on that statement, does it really, in your opinion, hurt or help the team when they have extra home crowd support?
Yeah, it can for sure. I remember we played at DreamHack versus Alliance in the finals, and then that's the first time, and it actually it was pretty obnoxious. You know, they get a small kill or whatever, and the crowd cheers ridiculously. It is annoying.
Right, so any pocket strats that we might see here for the first time, or just something that you may be prepared with Mag once you've been here practicing with him?
Maybe. Usually, it has to fit, so we'll see what they pick. I think we have a good idea what we're gonna do, so I don't know if maybe it's a pocket strat, maybe not.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time, and good luck in the match.
Thank you.
Envy, you're one of the most extraordinary players in the professional Dota scene with a specific game approach. Does your team always support your interesting decisions?
It's usually split between. It's hard to get every member to think your plans are good. So we usually just a debate.
Okay, you already moved quite far through the tournament, and do you think it was a successful decision to involve Mach?
Yeah, he lives really close, so we could talk about strategies, like what heroes he could play, and just plan out the tournament better. If we took another stand, and they would have took way too long to get here, and then it'll be too chaotic.
There was a pretty similar situation in Columbus when you were forced to use Ortiz as a stand-in, and you won this tournament. Do you think the chances are higher that the story could repeat?
I'm not sure about the chances, but it could repeat.
Okay, and your next game is versus Alliance, who are playing with stand-in as well, so you're in pretty equal conditions. But the statistic of facing them is not playing on your side. How would you manage to break this?
The statistic is just 0-1. We beat them a lot online and in scrims, but we're missing Bone 7, so we lost a lot of strategies. But I'm pretty confident going into the Alliance game. The EG and the Secret game, if we get that far, it's going to be tougher. But.
Okay, this is your second time in Kyiv here in StarLadder. What is different for you comparing to your previous event?
The previous event was way more like I came here last time with EG, and all 4 of them didn't sleep, didn't eat well, and they all got like sick and stuff. So this time, like my team is 3 Europeans, and none of us are jet lagged, so it's good.
Okay. I wish you good luck in the game, and thank you for the short interview.
All right, so I'm here with Fear from Team EG. How's the team doing this morning?
Oh, we're doing decent, I guess. We got good sleep, so I think we're ready. A lot more than yesterday, at least.
We're about to find out who you're going to be playing next in a best-of-3 elimination match. Who are you rooting for?
I'm not entirely... I don't care who we play, to be honest with you. I'd play Alliance, I think, but I think I want Alliance to win. C9's a little tougher for us because the way they move around the map makes it a little difficult for us to play our style. So I think Alliance is a better opponent for us.
In yesterday's best-of-3, you showed some amazing Dota against Team Secret, but ultimately they were able to pull out ahead. How do you come back from that as a team? How do you get your moral back on track?
I think we all just agreed that we played really bad. Like, I played individually really bad, and just Secret played phenomenally for the most part. So today we just need to show up as another team, to be honest with you.
Do you think this puts you in a disadvantage to have to go all the way through the lower bracket today and then play another best-of-5? Ultimately, if one of these teams makes it, they have to play like 10 games.
For one of the teams like Alliance or C9, that might be a problem. But for us, I think it's better because we get a little warm-up before a match. But we are going to be 1 game down if we do win, or whoever does win is going to be 1 game down. So it's kind of an advantage, but you're still at a disadvantage because you're 1 game down.
Right, well, thank you, Fear, for giving us this precious info, and good luck in your next match.
Thank you very much.
So, Papi, your team has not lost any single map on your road to the grand final, though you were, in a few months, you were just that close to that, but made some unbelievable comeback. What's the secret of Team Secret?
It's a secret!
Oh, no, I need some more comprehensive answer, please.
Sure. I think we keep our cool the most out of our teams today. The days that we had, maybe not today, anything can happen, but yeah, we keep our cool and we don't let ourselves get phased.
You've all been leaders in your previous teams. Even some of you or all of you have been captains, playing the captain position in different time. How do you deal with that? I mean, are there any conflicts in your team about the decision making, taking responsibility for them, and I don't know, recognition of your mistakes?
I think any team will have that, no matter if you have leaders or not. The good thing about that we have leaders in our team means that people do understand that we should all listen to one idea, no matter what, if it's bad or good or whatever, but it should be listened to one, because it most likely will lead the team to victory. Because that's pretty much what's making us play good and feel good, because we know that we will just, everybody's a leader before everybody understands that fact.
You advanced to grand final and there's big money at stake. But I think the thing is not only, for your team, is not only about the prize pool, but still, let's say, net worth of the players. Because as far as I know, you have no sponsor, still have no sponsor. Does it give you some extra motivation?
Yeah, it empowers us to know that we could have a sponsor. We could already have a sponsor a long time ago, but we haven't gotten a good opportunity, or we have gotten opportunities, but they weren't good enough for us because they just were trying. Well, it's a long story about sponsorships, because the organizations and everything is very new for Dota 2, and we believe to change everything in the world, not just for us, but if we start changing things, then everybody else will start changing things too.
Okay, I got it. Well, have you prepared anything special for grand final? How are you gonna surprise us? Oh, that's still a secret.
It's a secret.
I knew you get this answer. Well, okay, so I have no doubts that you will show some outstanding Dota. Wish you best of luck.